What's up, everybody, and welcome back. This is episode 6 of my RuneScape 3 Making a Main series, and let me just start by telling you, it is just, I think right now, I started this channel 2 weeks ago, and we are already almost at 1,000 subscribers. That is absolutely insane to me. Thank you so much for the support you guys have been showing this series. It means, you don't know how much it means to me. It makes this all worth it. Just thank you so much. All right, enough sappy bullshit talk. I was at work yesterday, so I spent most of my day doing wood cutting. We started the day at 53. I am now currently 71 wood cutting. Basically, all I did is I sat at maples, and then I moved on to mahoganies, and then I moved on to ivy. This is something I'm going to be doing periodically while I work, just to get closer to 99, because wood cutting is a grind. Other than that, the plans for this episode is just like all the other episodes. We are going to quest our little behinds off. Ooh, I'm disguised as an eagle. Eagle's Peak's complete. Next up, Holy Grail and Sea Slug. I do believe we got a hunter level as well. Look at that, 3100. So there has been a little advancement that I forgot to mention, just because I totally forgot about it. We did pull a black and sold pumpkin mask from the Harvest Hollow, is that what it's called, event with the last wills, and I sold it in the grand exchange for 158 mil, which I probably shouldn't have done, but I did it anyways because I like green money. So we have a cash jack of 192 mil, and let me just say that we are incredibly lucky, and soon the changes to MTX are going to be announced, so we're going to have to make money the normal way, which is okay. I know how to do that too, so stick around and I'll show you how we make money. Holy Grail is complete, and we are going to get 54 defense and 53 prayer. Very nice. Sea Slug next. Sea Slug's complete. That gives us 28 fishing. Not too bad. We have a total of 193 quest points. And the next two quests I'm going to do is Taibawani Trio and Shadow of the Storm. Oh, shit. Taibawani Trio's complete. We got 1.5k fishing XP. We have a total of 195 quest points. We are getting so close to 200, and I do believe that is going to be 31 fishing. So as soon as he gives me, what? Where's the XP? Hello? Evidently we got the XP earlier in the quest. I forgot. My bad. Shadow of the Storm is next. Shadow of the Storm's complete, 1 quest point and a 10k combat XP lamp, which we are going to use on necromancy. Nice. Why do we do that? Because we are almost 60. I believe I am now about 5k off of 60. So, all right, the next two quests I'm going to do is the Freeing Evil Dave part of Recipe for Disaster and the Demon Slayer part of Dimension of Disaster. Man, oh man, talk about an annoyance. Thank God that's done. We have a total of 197 quest points, and we got 7k XP in cooking from that, and we got a Hellcat. Woo! Ha ha ha! Another sub quest of Dimension and Disaster is complete. That gives us 3 quest points. We are now at a total of 200, so we can go back to May. I do believe we got a crafting and a magic level from that as well. You know, it's really inconsistent, the rewards here, so that should be a crafting level, and this should be a magic level. So we are now 47 magic and 47 crafting. All right, let's head back over to May. Dookie. Dishonor Among Thieves is finished. I must say that quest is super fucking annoying. Glad I don't have to do that again. Next up, Big Chompy Bird Hunting and Zogre Flesh Eaters. And then after those two, I'm going to do Elemental Workshop 2 and Evil Dave's Big Day Out. Big Chompy Bird Hunting, complete. And we got 28 fletching. Zogre Flesh Eaters done, 29 fletching. Elemental Workshop 2's complete, 206 quest points. 51 smithing and 48 crafting as well. All right, the next quest I'm going to do is Evil Dave's Big Day Out, and if you don't know about this quest, the XP rewards are actually nuts, so I kind of can't wait to get this done. Insert cartoon walk noise. Evil Dave's Big Day Out is done. 208 quest points. That quest is actually pretty funny if you read the dialogue. All right, let's see what we get. Big level's coming. Ooh, 52 magic, 61 cooking. Not too bad. All right, the next couple quests I am going to do is Beneath Cursed Tides, the Slug Menace, and Scorpion Catcher. There's also some other little short ones, but I also have gotten 60 necromancy, so I want to go make that gear as well. So I'm going to knock out 3 more quests, and then we're going to go work on upgrading our gear to 60. And Beneath Cursed Tides is done. One more quest point. We have a total of 209, and with that quest we unlock the monthly oyster D&D, which if you don't know about that, it basically gives you a roll for clue skull rewards once a month. And in the bank I do believe I have some monthly skip tokens, so I'm going to go ahead and load up the oyster now and see if I can use them immediately. I forgot to use the lamps. Got ourselves 33 fishing and 38 Slayer. There's a 10k XP combat lamp that I just threw into Slayer. So, okay, to access the Oyster D&D, we have to run over here to the Wizard's Tower. And I had 6 of those tokens. So basically all you're gonna do is dive down here. I believe Wizard Myrtle is the one that'll do that. And then you can fish here for a sea cucumber and pick this tasty looking seaweed for some delicious seaweed. Then you just feed this big fella here, and in a month you can come back. But I'm gonna try to use one of these, and we can reset it. Nice. So now what do we get? Oh, that's pretty terrible. Oh god. Not a good first oyster. Log Menace is complete, and the next quest is Scorpion Catcher, and then I can start working on Necromancy again because I'm getting kind of quested out. I must admit. Scorpion Catcher's done. That is a dumb easy quest. Make sure you do it. 49 strength. All right. So I have already ran to and got the tasks for upgrading our equipment to tier 60. So we're going to go ahead and do that right now. I have to run to the bank and then I'll kind of explain to you what we got to do. All right. So we have our upgrade tasks here. What do we have to get? A garden pie. Easy. Buy it from the GE. Anku residue, no fucking clue. That could take forever, or it could take 1 kill. And then 50 souls for monsters of at least level 70. I'm pretty sure Ankus are level 70, so I'm gonna do this at Ankus, and we are currently 58 defense. So hopefully I get 60 defense, and then obviously we're gonna have to make the materials to upgrade the armor. So it's gonna take a little while, but let's get to it. So 2 things real quick. These are not level 70, and I thought you just had to kill these things and you would get their dookie or residue or whatever it is, but evidently you have to use this on them 10 times, 5 or 10 times, and then a big one will spawn. Oh, there's that big bitch. Gimme, 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 gimme. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and kill these bound skeletons. They're kind of fucking me up, but I only have like 28 more to go. 60 defense is coming in hot, and that's 75 combat as well. Well, got it all done, and it looks like we're gonna need 55 crafting and 55 smithing. Good thing I still have some proteins in the bank, and by the way, those are soon gonna go away, so I have to use them all as I get them. All right, ladies and gentlemen, big jump here. It's been about 3 days since I took the last clip. I have since worked, and today's Halloween, so I'm gonna go trick-or-treating later today, so I don't have much time to play today. But if you look at the wood cutting, we are now 80 wood cutting. I also got 55 smithing and 55 crafting, and I have started to AFK fishing. So we are sitting at 55 fishing, and we have the tier 60 gear. Yes. All right. So today I don't have much time to play, but I'm going to try to knock out a couple quests. The Freeing Pirate Pete sub-quest of Recipe for Disaster is complete. We have 212 quest points. The next quest I'm going to do is Edgar's Ruse, and then My Arm's Big Adventure. All right. This quest is super annoying and old school, but you want to see how you do it in RS3? Watch this. Wait till that guy walks south. Put there. And get you some weed, birdie. Edgar's Ruse is complete. That quest took longer than I thought it would, but all right, I don't have much time, so let's see if we can get Big Arms, or Arm's Big Adventure, out of the way. My Arm's Big Adventure, said it right that time, is complete. Next up, Chef's Assistant. Chef's Assistant is done. Listen, we can make cheesecakes in RS now. Cheesecake? I fuck with cheesecake, okay? I fuck with cheesecake. Another super classic quest, that is Shiloh Village complete. The next one I'm going to do is Carnelian Rising. I believe that's how you say it. That's how I'm going to say it. Carnelian Rising, I believe that's how you say it, is complete. We have a total of 218 quest points now. And that is another successful day of questing done for me. I do work tomorrow, so we are currently sitting at 62 fishing and 83 herblore. I plan on AFKing fishing as much as I can, plus I have gotten 836 more unstable proteins from the quest reward keys. Yep, RIP Treasure Hunter. So we're going to do all that, and hopefully in the next clip we have some good gains. I'm back, and if I sound funny, it's because I'm sick. I do not feel good. I worked yesterday. It was a drag. I didn't AFK that much. Well, I mean, in my terms, I didn't AFK that much, but we are currently sitting at 86 herblore and 71 fishing. Woo-hoo! talk about gains. All right, what are the plans for the rest of this episode? So I got a lot of time to play today. So we are currently sitting at 218 quest points. So looking at my guide here on the wiki, I believe before I end this episode, I am going to push forward to 245 quest points. And then from there, we're going to have to start training divination to do Daughter of Chaos. That is a lot of quests to do. Let's get to it. All right, so I did some math. I need to do 20 more quests to get 245 quest points. The bad news, one of those quests is one small favor. So hopefully I have like 7 hours. Let's see if I can do 20 quests in 7 hours. But the first quest I'm going to do is the Old Black Magic, my one and only loot. Look at the rewards. Good vibes only. Shit. All right, that was probably the easiest 5k necromancy XP lamp ever. 218 quest points. The next quest I'm going to do is the Giant Dwarf, and then another slice of ham and Elemental Workshop 3. 64 necromancy as well. Very nice. Giant Dwarf complete. 220 quest points. And look at that, we got 53 mining and 33 fire making. Another slice of ham. Done. I don't think I've went any further in this quest series than Elemental Workshop 3. And let me tell you, priming these bars is super annoying. So hopefully, I'm sure I'm gonna have to do it again. But hopefully this is the last time I ever have to do this shit. Like, I don't know what's drier, this quest, this bar, or a peanut shell. Elemental Workshop 3 is complete. I legitimately fell asleep during that quest. And that is 61 defense as well. All right, I gotta buy some quest items, but the next 3 quests I'm gonna do is Forgettable Tale of a Drunken Dwarf, Cold War, and Horror from the Deep. So Forgettable Tale of a Drunken Dwarf is another one of those quests that you have to wait for something to grow. Sucks. But while I wait for these hops to grow, I'm gonna finish Horror from the Deep. So hopefully when we're done with that, these are grown. And then we have to brew these, so we gotta wait even longer. And Horror from the Deep is done. Very easy quest and another classic quest. 43 prayer. All right, let's go check out our hops now. Oh, look at that, they're all grown up. All right, our brew is brewing, so we have to wait, I believe, 20 minutes for this to brew as well. So while I do that, I'm gonna do What Lies Below. What Lies Below is complete. That brings us to a total of 225 quest points. That means we can get another reward from May. So before I go get the brew, I'm gonna go get the reward. Ass. Forgettable Tale of a Drunken Dwarf is finally done. That quest is a drag. I am not gonna lie to you. 227 total quest points. All right, the next 2 quests I'm gonna do are a little bit longer. So first one's gonna be Cold War, and then the second one is gonna be Haunted Mine. So for the Cold War quest, I believe we need access to a crafting table 3 or 4, and I have not yet bought my house. So I'm gonna go ahead and buy the house and go build the crafting table. And look at that, we are homeowners. Nice. Crafting table. You guys like what I've done with the place? Looks pretty homey, doesn't it? All right, so Cold War has started. We had to talk to Larry, and just a side note, I have been through this zoo probably 1,000 times in this series already, and I never started Penguin Hide and Seek. So make sure if you guys are for some reason following along that you start Penguin Hide and Seek. I think the real struggle in all this questing is the fact that I was supposed to bring 10 oak planks and I only brought 9. How does that even happen? I don't know, but I do it so often. I have dementia playing this game. It's crazy. Cold War is complete. 228 total quest points. And the next quest we're going to do is Haunted Mine. All right, it's been a little while since I did this boss fight on RS3, so let's see how this goes. Oh, that wasn't bad at all. Haunted Mine is done. That's actually a very easy quest in RS3. We have an XP lamp for a massive 22k strength XP, 230 total quest points. We are going to mine a couple more of these just because we get the salve amulet from this quest. I believe there's an enchanted version of it as well, but this is going to be super useful for us in the future. We should get some strength levels as well. That's 51 strength. Not bad. All right, the next quest I'm going to do is Smoking Kills, Animal Magnetism, and Heart of Stone. So I'm just here trading in my last wills, and oh baby, what's in there? A red pumpkin. 43 mil. People are buying those for like 6 mil though, so that's not really that good. Damn. Thought we were gonna get lucky again. I am going to dump all of the XP lamps from this into necromancy to hopefully get 70. Yellow! 70 necromancy. Hell yeah. All right, the rest of them I'm going to throw into Herblore. All right, no Herblore levels. We are now 9k away from 87. I did throw all of the bonus XP into defense just because we're going to have to grind that out to 70 so we can upgrade our armor. In the terms of the necromancy armor, should I go for the tank armor or should I go for the power armor? Let me know in the comments. Smoking kills complete and 40 Slayer. Yo, check the chat box. Kid Chaos 420 just got a crafting pet drop at 44k XP. Shout out to that guy. Hopefully he knows what he just did. Animal magnetism is complete, and let me just tell you guys, when we were younger, this wasn't just a useful piece of equipment. This was a statement piece. You wore this just to look cool. Oh, I have an override on, so we can't look cool, but hell yeah. 30 fletching. Heart of Stone is next. Let me just say, if you're on the fence about trying RS3, here's two things. Treasure Hunter is going to be removed, and the newer quests are chef's kiss. Just try it out. Just give it a try. Heart of Stone's complete, 233 total quest points. Next up, Missing My Mummy, Lost City, and a Fairy Tale Part 1. Hey, we got 53 magic. Very nice. Missing My Mummy is complete. We get a 7k Constitution XP lamp. We have a total of 234 quest points. We're getting closer to that 245. Boy, am I tired. All right, next quest, Lost City. Classic quests all over this episode. Lost City's complete, 3 quest points and 237 total quest points. A Fairy Tale Part 1 is complete, 239 total quest points. The next quest is Enlightened Journey, and then we have to do one small favor. God damn it. Enlightened Journey is complete. We now have access to hot air balloons. Do not know how useful that is in RuneScape 3. 240 quest points. But cooler thing is, got a bomber jacket and a badass hat. Look at that. 35 fire making as well. All right, the next quest I am going to do is one small favor. And then King's Ransom, Spirits of the Elid, and Land of the Goblins. And then we should be at 245 quest points. I just did all of that for some damn logs. And that is finally done. One small favor's complete. 2 quest points should be 200. We have a total of 242. We got 2 XP lamps worth 10k and a key ring. Very nice. I'm going to throw these onto defense. All right, we got good momentum. I believe we have 3 quests left for this episode. King's Ransom is complete. We get a massive defense XP lamp, 33k. That is not too bad. We're going to throw that right into defense. I've been using the key rewards from these quests to level up defense, and we are currently sitting at 69, so that's not bad. We need 70 to upgrade the next necromancy gear. And 54 magic. Not too bad. Spirits of the Elid complete. I believe that's how you say it. Don't mark my words. 245 quest points. Oh boys, we did it. Finally. All right, and then one thing we could do while we're here is pray at this thing, and that gives us an achievement. Oh, finally. That was a lot of quests. A lot. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I feel like that's a good spot to stop episode 6. We hit our goal of 245 quest points. That's not bad. Give you a look at the stats here. There's the stats. We've done 144 out of 327 quests. Almost halfway there. Money pouch is sitting at 193 mil. We got totally lucky for that, so you can thank the Halloween event for that. I'll give you a look at the bank. Not too much. I'm gonna hoard this pumpkin, so if anybody wants to buy this pumpkin for like 400,037,000 bill, you can have it. Other than that, it's nothing too impressive yet. Don't look at the potions, farming, and food tab. Skills tab is doing pretty good. We did get a shit ton more of unstable protein shakes from the keys from doing all those quests, so I'll have to use those up. Other than that, it's moving along quite nicely. So like always, guys, if you are enjoying the series and you do want to see more content like this, leave a like on the video, and if you haven't already, subscribe. I have decided that the next series I'm going to do after we finish this account is a hardcore Iron Man series. I don't know if I'm going to do a kind of a restricted hardcore Iron Man series or just a normal hardcore Iron Man series. Let me know in the comments what you want to see. An example of a restricted hardcore Iron Man series would be like, I'm hardcore Iron Man, but I'm not allowed to use shops. So that would be kind of cool. I haven't seen anything like that in the RuneScape 3 community before. But anyways, have a good day.